fix it? My power went out. I had a really good match going too, but my power went out. Oh, I can hear the thunder outside. That sucked. That was a cool match. And I think I was going to win too, because I got the tail end back up. I'm so angry. Let me see if I'm back. Oh, that's not the button. My channel. I think I am. I am back. Okay, I'm streaming. Let's go. Oh! That sucked! That sucked so much. I feel like it was going really well. Okay, let me see if I can get the chat back up. I think there was one person who was like chatting pretty regularly who seemed really cool, but I think they're probably gone now because of the power outage. But that's okay. It was fun. It was fun while it lasted. Let me find the panel where I found the chat, because there was I'm learning. I'm learning. There was a panel where I could see what people said. Just need to find that. Oh, no! But I figured out a lot of things. I figured out how to stream, and I figured out how to look at chat. If I can bring it back up. Somewhere. Oh, here it is. Okay, I found the chat again. And I figured out how to pop this out so that I can look at it. Okay. So I can do that. And then I think... I'm just going to make sure that I am actually streaming. It's really hard for me to tell, just as somebody who doesn't have a lot of experience with it. I think I am. Okay, I am. Okay, cool. It's all working. We're back. But we have lost anyone who was watching before, unfortunately. There we go. Oh my god. I am kind of proud of myself for figuring that shit out, not gonna lie. So I figured out some streaming stuff. I tested a new team. Oh no! Yeah, the battle could not be completed. I'm sad. I had a really cool match that just kind of crashed in the middle because my power went out. There was some thunder in the area. There was like one really big kaboom nearby, and then the power flickered, and then everything crashed down. It was very sad. But as a result, I lost that match. I'm sad. But this Mega Drampa, I'm not really sure what it's doing. The guy who was in chat before said that he really liked Mega Drampa, and he wanted to see what the stats were. Unfortunately, it was not to be. It looks like this Drampa is definitely meant for Trick Room matchups, though. Which is interesting, because it's negative speed? Negative speed, there we go. It is negative speed, it's plus special attack, Hyper Voice, Dragon Pulse, Earth Power, Protect. This is definitely meant for Trick Room matchups, because I don't think there's any way to set Trick Room on this team. I don't think Drampa is really a Pokemon that you're bringing outside of those specific matchups either. Probably. I'm going to leave it on here for now. But I still don't know how I feel about it. I might switch up the Lucario a little bit. I might make it just a little bit more specially bulky. Because it is definitely meant to be good into Floette. But if it's not able to take those dazzling gleams, like it lives one, right? It lives one. But it probably can't live a Light of Ruin, if I'm so real with you. Where is it? Oh, there she is. There he is. Probably can't live a Light of Ruin. I don't know. Because I really don't want to sacrifice its damage output, right? Because that's like, a big point of using it. I don't know. I'm gonna try it as is still for now. We're gonna give it a go. We're gonna give it a go. But I feel like I really do want it to survive. Alright. Back in. After that terrible power outage nonsense. Back in. Alright. Begin matchmaking. I still don't know what Drampa is doing here. I feel like I would have to watch somebody else pilot the Drampa mode to fully understand Drampa. Because I've used Torkoal before. I know what Torkoal does, and I think Drampa's like similar in that it's like a slow Trick Room Sweeper, right? Oh, what do we have? What do we have? Whimsicott. Oh, this is a rain team. But it also has Excadrill? Is that a Mega Excadrill? I think it is. So Mega Excadrill Rain. I keep having to remind myself that this Basculegion does not have Flip Turn. This has U-Turn though. I generally like Rain because of my Basculegion, which is really good into their Excadrill. If Excadrill is their only Mega, I think this is actually a good matchup for me, right? I think threatening Tailwind plus Steel Beam, not Steel Beam, what is it? A Steel move is very, very good here. I kind of like Meowscarada though. Okay. We do this. But that doesn't threaten Garchomp. I think we do... I don't know, I'm running out of time. Ah! Basculegion? Send? We'll figure it out. It's fine. This really is just kind of a figure it out as we go kind of thing, huh? If you saw anything I did earlier, we were not doing very good place. Arcaludon! Against Arcaludon, I probably should have led Lucario. Against this, we do want to set up Tailwind. And we probably want to U-turn out to break Sash on Pelipper. Into, what, Lucario? Because Lucario threatens the Arcaludon. Whatever I U-turn out into is going to have to take a hit, though, because I'm going to assume that they're attacking into Meowscarada. Unless they, what, Weather Ball into Talonflame to kill it? Talonflame will go down this turn, probably. Like, under most circumstances, I think they want to Weather Ball into Talonflame, or match the Tailwind. Yep, so we get our Tailwind up, we turn out. Meowscarada is so cool. This breaks the Sash. And then we go into something. I think Lucario is the correct call because it threatens the Arcaludon. It might take a hit, though. And I think that's fine. It's just very frail, is what I keep running into. The Lucario is very, very frail. Yeah, they match Tailwinds. Okay, that's fine. Electroshot went into the Talonflame, probably, I would assume. which kills Talonflame, and then I go into what? What do I switch to? I like Meowscarada, but I don't think Meowscarada is that good into what I'm facing right now. Threatening a Last Respects is valuable into Pelipper, because I think that does kill, right? Yeah, so we use their Rain, is what we're doing. This is not a Swift Swing Basculegion, this is a Adaptability Basculegion, but I think Last Respect still picks up the KO, and then Aura Sphere probably does a bazillion damage. We could double into the Archaludon, because I don't think Aura Sphere actually picks up the KO. Okay, I'm gonna Last Respects. But they could protect. They could protect. Is it worth killing the Pelipper? I don't think it is. I think they might protect their Archaludon here. I think I would in their shoes. Okay, yep. That makes sense. Hello, Basculegion. This Basculegion is not dead, I don't think. I think Last Respects will bring it down to Sash if it has Sash. If it's not a Sash Basculegion, if it's like a chunky Basculegion, then it's fine. Yeah, Aura Sphere does nothing. Pelipper Hurricane. How much does this do? I don't know the... yeah. Lucario is... oh, it killed, actually. Nice. Lucario is very frail, is what I keep running into. It is very strong, but it is very frail. I guess in a way that's similar to Glamora. Like, they have similar kind of situations. Oh, I need to kill this Whimsicott. I want to Flash Cannon it, but I think we Last Respects protect. I could kill the Pelipper, and I think killing the Pelipper would be valuable because the Pelipper is outspeeding my Basculegion. Unknown besties, unknown. Light screen. Okay. I think that's fine. Would the Muddy Water pick up the kill, actually? I'm not sure. Was my Basculegion Focus Sash? No, this is not Focus Sash. This is Chunky Basculegion, that's right. Please hit. Yeah, cool. I hate when I see accuracy drops. They scare the hell out of me. A Aqua Jet would not pick up the KO here. I think I want to Last Respects and Defensive Switch. That will break the Focus Sash on my Meowscarada, though, is the issue. Actually, you know what? I want to Last Respects the Pelipper switch to Meow because they could click Hurricane, right? The Pelipper is going to outspeed the Basculegion, so if they click Hurricane into the slot, it just brings it down to Sash, right? But that's fine. Okay, yeah, this is such a chunky Basculegion. He's such a chunky boy. Okay, this breaks my Sash. That's fine. We should kill the Pelipper. Oh, that didn't kill! Hello? Hello? Aqua Jet should kill. And then we U-turn out. Or we triple Axle, actually. Wait. There's an argument to be made for triple Axle because the Basculegion's probably going down anyway, right? From the Moonblast. And we want to clear the Whimsicott because it can just set up Tailwind for the Archaludon in the back, right? They probably do just click Tailwind anyway. Yeah. So we are kind of in a tough position here. We clear the Pelipper, we probably clear the Whimsicott. But at what cost, right? Because now we have a Tailwind that we need to stall out. And we can't match it with our own, because Talonflame is dead. My Pokemon right now are on very low HP. The rain is gone. Basculegion's not going to be doing as much damage. I think I have to double protect. I could also try to call out which Pokemon I think that they're going to attack into. Because they have, what, Dragon Pulse and Steel Beam? I could also scout for that with Protect, right? I could protect one and then switch with the other. But I think double protect is probably the safest play. It stalls out a turn. Yeah. Alright, so who do they attack into? Dragon Pulse into Basculegion. Okay, so I could have just protected with the Basculegion, right? Now, if they're Dragon Pulsing into this slot, I have an issue. I probably could have called it out. I think the Lucario is more valuable than the Basculegion. I could go for a double protect. I think it might actually be worth it. I don't know, bestie. I don't know, bestie. I don't like any of my options right now. I think no way. We stall out another turn of Tailwind, baby. That does nothing. Jesus Christ. Yeah, no, this Meowscarada is not very valuable in this situation. The Basculegion is going down. I probably could have U-turned. Light screen wore off. Very nice. I don't like my options. I could Aqua Jet just for the chip damage because it's going down this turn anyway. I don't like my options. I don't like my options at all. We're giving it defense boost, but it's kind of fine because what? It's not fine. It's not fine at all. Whatever. We click buttons. Oh, I forgot I got the accuracy drop anyway. Okay. So Basculegion goes down. The question is, how much damage is Lucario going to do? Yep, stamina goes up. It's doing nothing. It's doing nothing. Flower Trick will still do, like, what, 10%? Thank God Arcaliodon doesn't have Body Press anymore. Yep, Tailwind peters out. Cool. Lucario is the one thing threatening this Arcaliodon in the end game. I don't know if it's faster or not. I think we get as much damage as we can. We protect and we Flower Trick. Just, like, do as much chip damage as possible before Lucario gets off its attack. Because it's going to attack into Lucario, right? Like, there's no way they protect or attack into, They called out the protect. Okay. Alright. Yep, they get their lefties. How much is this Aura Sphere gonna do? I don't think it's gonna do enough. I'm gonna try. But this was like the entire reason why I went with Lucario in the first place, right? Was because of the potential for Aura Sphere. This is a max special attack, modest Lucario. This is as much damage as this Mega Lucario can possibly do with this Aura Sphere. So right now we are finding out if this is worth it. How much does this do? Oh my god! Okay, I don't know why why I was worried. I don't know why I was worried. Okay, no. We're so fine. We're so chill. We're so fine. Yeah, no, Lucario is really strong, as it turns out. Holy shit. I did not like that end game. I had to stall out the Tailwind was the big thing. I had to kill the Whimsicott and I had to stall out the Tailwind. And I wasn't able to preserve the Basculegion because the Lucario was more valuable into that matchup. That was the biggest issue for that end game. Oh, man. Alright, what do we have? Mega Floette Charizard. Classic. Mega Floette Charizard. Dazzling Gleam does so much damage. Ugh. I think we lead Talonflame. With who? But with who? I like you turning into Politoed here, but I don't think Meowscarada is actually that good into this team. I don't think we bring Meowscarada. I wish I had Flip Turn onto this Basculegion once again. Talonflame plus Lucario doesn't feel correct. Talonflame plus I don't know. Basculegion with Lucario and maybe this is a Drampa Moment. No, I don't think it's a Drampa Moment. Politoed and back. Maybe? It's hard to say. I like Meowscarada a lot, but I don't think it's the call here. We're gonna try this. We're gonna try this and see how it goes. Alright, what do they lead? Oh, they have Sinistra Floette and Incin here in the preview, which is very funny. Okay, so this is probably Calm Mind Floette with Sinistra and Incineroar in the back, if I were to guess. Which means I could Wisp the Sneasler, but I think they're likely just going to fake out the Talonflame. I want to just Wave Crash the Sneasler to get some damage onto it, and then I could potentially like Aqua Jet it next turn and kill it. They're probably going to click Calm Mind with Floette. They're going to get that special defense up, which isn't great, but there's not a lot that I can do about it right now because I did not lead Lucario. So hopefully they click Fake Out. Fake Out, Fake Out, Fake Out. Ooh, they protected! I'm actually really surprised at that. I don't think I was threatening them at all. Coaching? What? Huh? That's crazy. That's actually nuts. What the hell? Okay. Coaching? Okay. So in this situation, I want to Tailwind. I wish I had Flip Turn. I think Tailwind Aqua Jet is fine, or Tailwind Switch is also good, or even just Switch. I think Hard Switch is terrible. Switch Aqua Jet seems fine. I do think that they threaten a lot of damage with anything that they can do right now. Incin, hello Incin. Yep, Inner Focus. Attack down. Yeah, this Lucario cannot be fake outed. Is the big thing. Yep, they click Calm Mind. Ugh, maybe I should have clicked Tailwind. It's fine. So they know it's Inner Focus. Do they click Fake Out? This is actually really interesting because there is a reason for me to not Mega here to avoid the fake out specifically. I don't think I survive after one special attack boost from Floette, though, is the issue. So I think I do this plus Wave Crash. Question mark. Ah, shit. What are they switching into? Espresso the Gourmet? Espresso the Gourmet? Espresso the Gourmet. It's so cute. I'm playing very careful. Maybe to my own detriment. They probably Rage Powder here, right? They Rage Powder plus D-Gleam. I think Basculegion's going down. And I think that's okay. Well, I could preserve it, right? I think I can preserve it. Ugh, it's hard to call. It's a hard call. What? Excuse me? I thought I had more time. Did I run out of time? Did I run out of time? I think I ran out of time. What? I'm not sure what happened. I think I just suck. It's what I'm learning here today. Oh well. Okay, so now we can just Tailwind plus Ice Beam. And that's fine. This is totally fine. I think everything is going to be dying, and that's fine. We're doing our best in life. Okay. Intimidate. They do be switching around, though. Jeez. Yeah. They're doing a lot of really, really good defensive switches that are really, really benefiting them. Yep, D-Gleam. And I'm not calling the switches that I need to call. Floette, meanwhile, does infinite damage every single turn. I honestly want to click Perish Song. Is that crazy? I kind of want to click it. Ooh, I want to click it. I want to click it. I want to click it so bad. I want to click it so bad. I want to click it so bad. No. Yes. No. Yes. The voices in my head. I think we double into the slot in case they switch. Yeah, screw it. They fake out the Polytip. Yeah. I am not playing well. But what if they switched, though? At least we killed the Ensign. I think that crit did matter. I don't think the Brave Bird on itself kills that. If they D-Gleam... They could also Calm Mind. No, they D-Gleam. Ugh, I'm not playing well. That's okay. Goodbye, Politoed. We love you. Politoed is such a friend-shaped Pokemon, I just want to say. Lucario against the world. Let's go, besties. And they have, what, Sinistra in the back, right? So they just Rage Powder, Moonblast, GG Shake my hand, is what I'm assuming they do. I'm going to... I don't think there's a lot I can do right now. Even with Tailwind up, even with everything, I think a single target Dazzling Gleam would be enough to kill this. because Lucario is so frail, it barely survives a regular. Ooh. Oh, I'm shocked. I expected the Rage Powder. I do not think Lucario survives a +1 Degleam. Because it barely survives a regular Degleam, right? You know what? We Flash Cannon into the Floette, just in case they don't click Rage Powder. Yep, they click Rage Powder. Okay, cool. They were stalling out a Tail of Trick, or a turn of Trick Room, and that's fair. Does this kill? No, it doesn't even kill. Lucario doesn't do infinite damage like Glamora. This kills. Yep. Yep. Floette strong. Floette is so strong. Okay. What if... I was about to say, what if we have our other Mega be Glamora? Which would be funny. But I do not think that Glamora and Lucario synergize at all. Well, maybe they do. No, they don't. They don't. Because both of them kind of answer the same things, right? Sort of. I think Glamora is better into Floette and Charizard. I think that Lucario... I don't actually know what Lucario is better into. I'll be so real with you, besties. What if we... Because this is my Mega Glamora team, right? It's like Ninetales, Hydreigon, Tinkaton, my girl, Glamora, Talonflame. Tinkaton's slot has kind of cycled in and out over time. I kind of want to try swapping Tinkaton for Lucario. And then what? Faint onto Serena instead? Could be interesting. I don't know, besties. I don't know. Honestly, let's try it. Let's bring our Hydreigon back here. Where's Hydreigon? Oh, this is the Choice Scarf one, but oops. Hydreigon. There we go. And then we grab our Choice Scarf Ninetales. Move this up here, just for sake of ease of preview. This is Popo, this is Talonflame. Okay, so where's Popo? Popo should be near the bottom. Because I transferred Popo over. I wish that there was an easy way to just copy a team over so that I can just, you know, like copy and then switch things around. We'll give her a Miracle Seed. Just let me copy paste. You want dark glasses, right? Dark glasses. Where is it? There it is, black glasses, there we go. And then you want a Choice Scarf. And you want a sash. There we go. What if we just switch Tinkaton for Mega Lucario? Is that silly? It feels like it might be silly, but I'm not sure if it is. I'm gonna try it. Where is she? There he is. Because theoretically, it's better into the, what's it called? It's better into the Arcalodons of the world, right? This might be silly. This might be stupid. Why can I not find my Lucario Knight? I hate this menu. Oh. I just want a button where it's like put Megastone on Pokemon, you know what I mean? But I know that they want the Megastones to be something that you have to buy in the shop. And that's why they have them separated out, probably. Because you might not have your Metachemite yet. And you gotta buy that. But, like, for me, who has, like, 142 KVP, it's not really a big issue. Alright. Let's do that. That'll do. I'm gonna try this one time. We'll see how it goes. This is... I did like the Meowscarada. The Meowscarada feels very, very good to use every time that I use it. It's a very flexible Pokemon. I like it a lot. I see why my friend Juicy uses it so often. Alright, let's try this. Let's try it. I do still have a massive fire weakness on this team, but whatever. I think it's funny. I think the other team that I was using, the one with Mega Lucario and Mega Drampa, relies a lot on defensive switches. Oh, what do we have? I see Sneasler, I bring Popo. I see Farigiraf, I bring Hydreigon. I see King Gambit, I bring Serena. Mega Floette. It's a Mega Floette team with a Trick Room component and a Swain Arcanine. Let's try this. This is like some of my usual stuff. This is not really dipping into Mega Lucario for this matchup. I think Lucario is very good into King Gambit, though. What else is Lucario good into? Lucario is probably fine into Farig. But I'm not super worried about Farig. I mean, I'm a little worried about Farig, especially if it's a Trick Room team, but... Let's try it. Let's try that. I actually think that maybe bringing Talonflame is a mistake here, the more that I think about it. Because I saw the Whimsicott in the Sneasler, and I was like, ooh, Talonflame, but I don't... Yeah, Farig Sneasler. Okay, yeah. Ugh. Yeah, Talonflame ain't the answer. I could just click... What do I click? I don't think I click anything. I think I switched to Serena and then Dark Pulse. This is not going to kill the Frigg, though, unless this Frigg is, like, extremely frail and extremely offensive. I'm going to assume that this is not an offensive Frigg, though. And that it's just bulky Trick Room Setter Frigg, which is the usual thing you see. Trick! Huh? What? It's Choice Scarf for Farigiraf? What the fuck? Hello? Trick Close Combat? Hello? Okay. I couldn't have seen that coming, in my defense. What the hell? What just happened? I'm being boomed. I don't like this. Okay, so I have Choice Scarf Serena now. I do still want to taunt the Farig. I do still want to taunt the Farig. I could also Trop Kick the Sneasler to lower its attack. Honestly, I don't know. I don't know, besties. I don't think that we're playing very well today. I think I have lost my groove. Choice Scarf Farig is crazy work, though. Holy shit. I'm genuinely, like, baffled at that. Thunderbolt? Uh, 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 uh. Okay. Um. Okay. Um. Thunderbolts? I. I don't know, man. I don't. I... I'm kind of baffled. I'll be so real with you. Holy shit. This is a crazy Farig set, and it's really taking me off guard every single turn. It's those, like, best of one closed team sheet sets like that go crazy. That's crazy. Alright, well, GG's, I guess? They click Twin Beam? Sure. What the hell? I actually think, it might be worth switching the last slot for something that's a little better into Trick Room, like the Tinkaton slot that I've been tinkering with. It's hard to say. I think we showed some real opposite of skill today, but I think we had fun. Our power went out. That was very exciting. Uh, I'm gonna stop playing Pokemon for a little bit. Either way, I figured out how to stream, and that's the important thing. That was my main goal. I also tried out that Lucario team, and I feel like I had a little bit of success with it. Where did it go? This one. The bulky Basculegion is really cool. This thing survived some surprising hits. I really did not expect it to survive as much as it did. It only has, what, 14 defense investment? It has no HP investment? That's kind of surprising. But this thing was strong. This thing was very, very strong. The Politoed put in some surprising work. Ice Beam is really good into Garchomp. Perish Song is a cool tech move that I don't really use that often. Even whenever I drafted it, I didn't really use it that often. I still don't know what Drampa does. I'll figure it out. Drampa's probably get into, like, Frigg teams or something like that. I don't know. And I really like the Meowscarada. Meowscarada is just some really cool tech overall. Flower Tricks, Triple Axle, U-Turn Protect. I like this thing a lot. I don't know. I think Lucario has a lot of potential. I think I would like to use it again sometime. But that was a good, like, at least getting used to how it plays, because it's very frail and it's very strong. That is what we have learned. I wonder if there's a way to see its stats post Mega Evolution? I don't think there is. Not in here anyway, unfortunately. Oh, either way, cool Pokemon. I'm glad I got to use Diana after all these years. Yeah, I'll try it again sometime. Thank you to the, like, one person who was watching earlier. I appreciate you, and I appreciate you hanging around and, like, commenting and things.